Hello, Connor here to share a little message with you. Um, what I've got here is all my masks. Um, First, I've got these fun Star Wars ones that my friends Jamie and Gina and Brianna made for me. Um, then I've got this nice black one that my Aunt Iva and cousin Jenny helped make. And then I've got this plain, disposable white one that my mom brought home from work. So, but now take a look. I put a mask on, which I'm very thankful for all. I think we're going to need them for a little while here, so very thankful for them. But if I put this on, can you tell I'm smiling? Maybe not so much. But perhaps, if I act really happy and I come into the store and I say, hello, how are you? Perhaps you know I'm happy. But I want to talk about how Jesus tells us we can be blessed or receive genuine happiness. As a matter of fact, what I'm going to be looking at is, the first thing he said, the Sermon at the Mount, the Beatitudes. So I'll read this to you. I sat in front of the ones here at the church, although you probably can't see them. I just decided it was a good place to sit for this. But anyway, he opened his mouth and taught them, saying, Blessed are the poor in spirit, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. Blessed are those who mourn, for they shall be comforted. Blessed are the meek, for they shall inherit the earth. Blessed are those who hunger and thirst for righteousness, for they shall be satisfied. Blessed are the merciful, for they shall receive mercy. Blessed are the pure in heart, for they shall see God. Blessed are the peacemakers, for they shall be called sons of God. Blessed are those who are persecuted for righteousness' sake, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. And I'm going to read the next two verses too. Blessed are you when others revile you and persecute you and utter all kinds of evil falsely on my account. Rejoice and be glad, for your reward is great in heaven. For so they persecuted the prophets who were before you. Okay, so we look at the first couple of verses of that there. Blessed are the poor in spirit. Blessed are those who mourn. Blessed are the meek. You realize Jesus is talking about people who have faced persecution, have had some sort of hurting. Those people are blessed. Those people receive genuine happiness. How does that work? Well, perhaps it's because those are the people, it goes on next verse. Blessed are those who hunger and thirst for righteousness, they shall be satisfied. Those are the people who, there's an open door for Christ. They need Christ. They face that persecution, that trouble, that hardship. Jesus is telling us that hardship is an opportunity for happiness. Hardship allows you to open the door for Jesus' blessing. And then, blessed are the merciful, for they shall receive mercy. Blessed are the pure in heart. Blessed are the peacemakers. Oftentimes, once we give our life to Christ, these are the things that we exhibit. And you can see as we serve Christ, those blessings will come. That genuine happiness will come. Blessed are those who are persecuted for righteousness' sake, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. Blessed are you when others revile you and persecute you and utter all kinds of evil against you falsely on my account. Persecution and spreading falsehood about one another seems to be something that happens whenever we serve Christ, because it's hard work and it's life-changing stuff. And whether somebody misinterprets the message or is not happy with the message, they tend to spread falsehood. And Jesus is telling us, blessed, happy we should be when these things happen, because we know that we're serving Christ. If we are following these, if we are saved and we are serving Him, and these hardships are coming, it's clear that we are in the battle, and we should be happy because of that. Because at the end of these couple verses, it says, "Rejoice and be glad, for your reward is great in heaven. For they persecuted the prophets who were before you." So to sum things up here. When you face hardship, that's an opportunity for happiness because you know it's an opportunity to let Jesus in. Once we've received Christ and we let Jesus in and we serve him and we exhibit this, the righteousness, the mercifulness, the pure in heart, the peace, we experience those blessings, we experience that happiness. And the falsehoods that the enemy spreads shouldn't matter because we know that we are serving the one true God. So rejoice and be glad. And remember that your reward is great in heaven through the midst of this hardship.